I decided to make a cookie pick a mix for my 25th birthday, so I thought I'd show you all the cookies I made and how I made them. In total, I made 5 different cookies, and I started off by making the dough for 3 of those cookies, which I did by melting butter and then adding it to a bowl along with caster sugar, brown sugar and vanilla extract before mixing it together and adding in 2 eggs. Once that was combined, I added in my flour and bicarbonate of soda before forming a dough. Once I had my dough, I split it into 3 bowls and then decided on my flavors. I went for plain white chocolate, funfetti sprinkles and Oreo, and then once I mixed the flavorings into all the dough, I got a small cookie scoop and rolled them all into balls before putting them on a baking tray and baking for about 10 minutes until they were golden at the edges and flat. Once those ones were baked, I moved on to the next 2 flavors, which were red velvet and chocolate, but I also did add some magic stars to the chocolate dough. So this dough was a bit different. I followed all the original steps, but I reduced the amount of flour and added in some cocoa powder. Then I split the dough in half, added some really strong red food coloring into one of the bowls, and then mixed that together with some chocolate chips. Then in the other bowl, I added more cocoa powder and of course the magic stars to make my chocolatey dough. And then once they'd cooled down, it was time to start assembling, which was the funnest part of all. I got a really long piece of cardboard paper. I don't really know what to call this, I just got it from Amazon. And then I started assembling all the cookies onto the sheet with a little note just to let people know what they were. Then later on, I added some pick and mix bags just for people to take them home if they wanted to. And there you have it. This was such a fun idea. You should definitely give it a go if you're looking for something a little bit different to have at your party. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to follow me for lots more delicious baking content.